God damn it. So my computer's being slow, so I can't see the chat just yet. It's actually not on my computer, it's just my Discord. There we go. Okay. It's oddly warm today. It's oddly warm in here today. I keep turning the fan on and then feeling like it'd be cold on my legs and then turning it back off again. But yeah, I just turned it off and now I'm like, oh, right, no. There needs to be some kind of air circulation in here. But yeah. Anyway. What is up? What is up, guys? Is anyone here? You. Is it going to be one of those streams? Is it going to be one of those streams? Really? Right, well, so that people who are watching this on playback aren't going to get bored, I'm sorry. So I was being quiet, I was just, again, waiting for people to show up. Yeah, I'm going to start scheduling these on the Sundays anyway. I'm going to try to schedule them so that they're at certain times and stuff. Like, I'm going to have it like 1 a.m. or something, UK time, 1 a.m. UK time, 1 a.m. GMT or something. I don't know. It's really hard to kind of like figure out because everybody's kind of spread out on the planet. It's a little hard to basically figure out exactly when things are. You know, for other people. And I kind of want to make it so that people have to work it out themselves, I guess. So what? 1 am. 1 a.m. GMT. Try not to touch my glasses. I'm trying not to touch my. I haven't put new bands on my glasses. So I'm not very good at talking to myself. So essentially, I'm just trying to think of other things to say. And I got nothing. I guess I'll start. Yeah. So this week has just been a bit meh because my sleep cycle has been slightly upside down. It's the beginning of a new month as well. I had my birthday, so that was nice. But I had a crappy day on my birthday. Had a crappy day on my birthday. I basically twisted my nuts. In my sleep, I twisted my nuts. So essentially, I could only sit down in the chair. I could only sit down in this chair for the entire day, and I hate that so much. It was so annoying. But yeah, haven't been able to record the video yet. Mainly because my sleep is upside down again. It was okay for a pretty decent amount of time before it went upside down. But yeah, essentially, I've basically summed up because I was trying to explain it to my doctor a couple weeks ago. I have essentially summed up the reason why my sleep is upside down. I don't have a 24-hour cycle of, being awake and then being asleep, I'm trying to work out in my head, like 24 hours. minus 8. What is 24 hours minus 8? What's 24 minus 8? 16. No. Yes. Yeah. So 16. Everybody on the planet usually has like 16 hours awake, 8 hours sleep. And for me, it's only 4 hours of sleep, but it gets pushed forward. I'm awake for like 20, 21 hours. 20 to 21 hours. Which means that essentially it's wrong, which means that the sleep just gets pushed further and further throughout the, like, that's your whole day, like the entire screen, your whole day, right? And like on the ends, basically, like, this is on this bit is where you sleep, and this is where you wake up, and then this is your whole day, and then at the end of it you go back to sleep, right? Well, mine is smaller, and also it kind of like why is this not head on to the camera? And it kind of just gets, it moves every day. It just moves like slightly more into the day, and that's really annoying because that means that I can't like sleep, and when I'm awake I can't film because I need to. Certain videos require me to film in daylight, in the daytime, like balloon popping videos, for example, which is this week, which means that I have to be awake in the day, and I have to be not working on other shit, because I normally film my videos in the middle of my day, which actually happens to be now. This would be the time where I film videos, I film stuff, I do all of the organizing for like my YouTube channels, and also uploading for those and all of that stuff. And essentially filming is one of the things that I do at this time, but this time is now. This time is now, which means that it's I don't know if you can tell but I mean, like, there's no natural sunlight in this room. It is nearly 1 a.m. here, so that means I don't get to film that kind of video, because I have neighbors, and I live in the middle of I live in the middle of nowhere, and I know I keep repeating myself in like vlogs and stuff, but in streams and stuff I keep repeating myself. But yeah, if you make a loud noise similar to a gunshot, which all of my balloons seem to be extra loud, and it's not just me, they just all seem to be extra loud, in the middle of the night, then you're going to wake somebody up. People can hear that stuff. It's kind of creepy. In fact, it's like it sounds like a gunshot, and it's just out there. So I can't film that in the middle of the night. This does also interfere with all of the other stuff, because it's also a cigar popping video as well. But the thing is that I don't have a lot of cigars. I don't want to waste them just on doing that one thing. I'd prefer, it's a very social thing for me as well. So it kind of means that I would like to, I like to have a cigar when I'm with friends, or when I'm in a working hot tub. So essentially, it's one of those things of like, I don't really want to waste one of those on that. And I was going to do this on my birthday, but like I said, my birthday was a bit of a disaster. Just that day was ruined for me. because for some reason in the middle of the night I decided to twist my own bollocks. So that was fun. So yeah, I haven't filmed that yet. I am going to try my best years to basically. I'm actually moving my sleep cycle. I have moved it a little bit. It needs a bit more of a push. So yeah, there's that. Next week though is going to be exciting for me anyway, because next week I am going to be free. I'm going to be able to leave the house. Oh my god, it's going to be so awesome. Oh yeah, it's going to be so awesome. I'm going to be able to leave the house. So yeah. Immediate plans for leaving the house is that after the day or two that I'm going to have of just seeing if I react, if I have negative reaction to any of the owies that happen, I am going to get on a train and go on a walk to and around London. I'm going to London and I'm going to have a walk around London because, oh my god, just anywhere, walking anywhere is going to be awesome. So yeah, I might go into Peterborough because I haven't explored Peterborough. Peterborough's my nearest city, and I haven't explored Peterborough at all. I basically know the church grounds around the cathedral because there's a big cathedral in Peterborough city centre, and I've walked around that. That's fascinating and everything, but basically I've done that. But yeah, I have nothing. I have no idea what the parks are like. I've not walked around. I haven't done like the canal walks and stuff like that. And I love walking. I really love walking holidays and city hiking. City hiking, is it? I kind of like that. So I had a mosquito bite just here. So if you see me kind of like messing with this part of my face, it's because I had a mosquito bite there and I accidentally scratched the top off of it, which did hurt a lot at the time. But essentially, it's just like I keep poking it and trying to pick at it and stuff, and I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I'm kind of just, like I said, I'm trying to think of stuff to say. It's hard when no one's around. Oh wait, hey Jeff, Jeff's there. Hey dude. But yeah, I'm gonna have a walk. I don't know which one. I'm gonna do both of them. I'm gonna walk around Peterborough and I'm gonna walk around London, but because I want to do the Thames walk again, because that's just so nice. That is just weirdly so nice. I have no idea how to explain it to people, but I really like walking around like cities and stuff, and seaside towns, inside the towns as well. It's basically one of the things that it's good, and it's exercise as well, so that's a plus. But essentially, it's just walking around and just exploring, you know. Because the London one in particular, the River Walk, there's so much history. There's so much, so many cultural shit to explore, and it's usually all open to the public. Anybody can walk along these docks and walks and wharfs and stuff. It's like it's just so interesting, you know. at least to me anyway, because I'm a fan of architecture and stuff, so it makes sense. But yeah, it's like you walk around and things are signposted and all of that stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. I think it's just because it's London, you know, it's got a lot. It gets a lot of tourists for some reason, and they're just they make it nice for people, especially the South Bank. London South Bank is like a thing. So there's like you know, there's always something going on in London South Bank. So that's interesting. But yeah, so I know that that one's planned though. That's the thing, and Peterborough is going to be unplanned. I don't know where I'm going to walk in Peterborough. I know I'm going to go to do the London Walk because I've done it for 2 years in in London. I know I'm going to do the River Walk. That's what it's called. Um, and because London, you know, the London Thames is huge. It's basically I always try to do like a bit that I've done and a bit that I haven't done. So yeah, but yeah, you go all the way up the Thames, and it starts to get less and less city-like, and more kind of like just a huge village. It's like London as you go up the Thames, it becomes less of a giant city, you know, a giant like working city, and it just gets gradually more into the countryside almost, and the architecture starts to become more rural and you know, classic English kind of, what do they call it? Like chocolate box kind of houses and buildings and old mills and all of that stuff. It's so strange. It's very jarring. You suddenly feel like you're in Oxfordshire, and again, that's only something that somebody in the UK would say, you know, because I don't know if anybody knows what Oxfordshire is. Oxfordshire is basically whenever you've seen a like a really quintessential English village. Whenever you think about that, like an old English cottage and like a church just outside of a miniature church just outside of like um, a small country road, an English country road, and a pub nearby, and all of that stuff. Whenever you think about that, you're thinking about Oxfordshire. Oxfordshire is basically the that's where those villages are, and they're I think what is it called? It's actually got a name. It's the area that the particular area that these are from, and they were popularized because they used to be painted on like biscuit tins and shortbread and all of that stuff, and tea. You know, English tea kind of like companies used to hire people to paint that particular part of the country, and then basically use that as like backings on their wrapping for their products and stuff. So tins of tea, or like tubs of tea, or packets of tea used to have these paintings on them. And that's that. But it's mostly from that particular part of the UK. But yeah, it's like you're going into that part of the UK as you go up the Thames. You know, if you go down the Thames, it gets incredibly more industrial, um, all the way to the Great Barrier, because there's basically like the Thames isn't an open river anymore because of to control the tides. They've actually got like a giant barrier thing that comes up every now and again, and that structure looks both really elegant, but also it's very industrial still, and it's huge. But yeah, I like Greenwich. Greenwich is the best. Greenwich is the best. Cutty Sark and well, Greenwich is just awesome. So yeah, but essentially, it's very posh and everything's really expensive. So if you go into London on the South Bank, it's like way cheaper. Still expensive because it's London, but way cheaper, and a bit less posh, you know, more modern though. So yeah, and as you go further in, it just becomes, like I said, it more and more smaller town kind of English city, and then you get even further up the Thames, and it becomes more and more countryside-ish, kind of like, yeah, it's a thing. I was going to say it's actually way, you know, you get less and less city the more that you go up the Thames River, but essentially that's not the case, because the, you know, the trees and the greenery and stuff like that is actually kind of, yes, of course there's more of it the further you get out of London, but there is actually a lot of parks, squares, and like a lot of trees. There is a lot of trees and stuff actually inside London. That they, like, every street seems to have a tree, at least one, on it, in it. It's strange. So yeah, London's strange. London is strange. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. I'm doing one of those things, and hell, I might even do. It might even become a regular weekend thing, like having a walk and stuff. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's one of the things. First things I'm going to do. I was already there. I was planning it in my head. Get on a train, go to London, walk to the nearest part of the Thames, and then essentially just was planning my route already. So yeah. But yeah, it's really not, it's not that hard of exercise. Everyone keeps thinking it's like, oh, I couldn't walk that far, but because I was telling my mum about this, and she was like, oh my god, all that walking is so boring though. You're just walking from one place to another. And I was like, no, that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. It's not hard exercise. It's not even really exercise, because essentially all you end up doing is walking from one bench to another, you know. Because I find a nice place to sit or lean against the sea wall or whatever, and just like and look out onto the Thames in a nice spot, and then basically, like, whenever I want, I could just continue the walk and stuff. But you do kind of like lose yourself on exactly how far that you get, you know, and it's London, so essentially there are pubs everywhere. There are places that want to take your money to get you to eat sandwiches or whatever, you know. They're all over the place. So there's always some place to rest and replenish your fluids, as it were. And yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice, and you can either do it where I tend to follow I don't follow a pattern, you know. Essentially, I will walk. I might stop every now and again, but I'll walk, chill for a second, and then keep walking for a long time. And then a few hours will go by, and then I'll be like, oh, really hungry now, really thirsty. Next time I see a pub, or, well, mostly just a pub, or just like a cafe or something, then I'm going to go get a drink, and maybe something to eat. And then I'll walk for a little bit more after I've eaten something, and then sit, and then I'll sometimes draw something, you know. I'll bring a pad with me, or just enjoy the scenery for a little bit, then keep walking. Just think, just go do that. But yeah, I have no idea how that's going to be like in Peterborough. But yeah, I need to get my sleep under control first. So yeah. But how are you, Jeff? I've basically just been trying to fill time because I have not made the video this week because of the things I stated earlier. Sleep being the main problem. But I'll get your vote down. Yeah. Jeffrey? Anybody out there? Yeah. Just writing down votes. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey's voting. Yeah, they're not in the right order from now on in the book because I mixed them up. It's only a couple of weeks away from resetting, so it's not that big of a problem. Where's Furry? Furry week, is that? Yep, that's everything. Furry. But yeah, those are the cheap. Those are my cheap getaway plans at the moment. I was going to go up to Scotland, but then there was some bastard that basically fucked that up for me. So yeah. It does sound very relaxing, Tubbs. I'm fine, thanks. I hope your sleep cycle will level off. Well, again, it's just that I'm not on a 24-hour sleep cycle like everybody else. I'm on a 25 or 26-hour sleep cycle. Meaning I'm awake for 20 to 21 hours, and then I sleep for 4 hours. Whereas most people are awake for 16 hours and sleep for 8 hours. So yeah. Have I done that math right? That doesn't sound right, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's right. I don't know. I need to actually have 24 kind of like pennies or something, and then take 8 away, and then count them up. But yeah, brain can't do basic math. So lame. Can't do my basic math right now. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, because of this, like being awake for longer than I am supposed to be, and maintaining the same level of sleep means that essentially it keeps getting pushed, which was fine. It was fairly level for a while. It was fairly level for a little while, but it's gone back to being shit. So yeah. But I mean, it's not like super crazy at the moment. It's still bad, but it's not super crazy at the moment. It just means that I'm having trouble finding the time to film. But yeah, I need to have like a kind of like a mini party or something to go to online. An online mini party. So that's a problem. Because that's a problem at the moment. So yeah. I do need to put tape on my glasses. That's annoying. They keep sliding on my face. Tape bands. You know what I mean. Anyway, yeah. I'm basically out of conversation stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be excited to finally get out there. That's the really annoying thing. All of my friends are in the US. So I really do want to get out there and meet people and friends and stuff, but essentially I can't because you guys are in the States. Problem. I don't live in the States. So yeah. What's been happening with you, Jeff? What's going on? So I was just wondering if I was ever to move to the States, like actually move, like 100% move to the States, then like I'd have to ship a bunch of stuff. That'll be irritating. But yeah, if it's like a temporary thing, like half here, half there thing, then it's not such a big deal. So I'll just get new stuff when I'm there, I guess. Um, because the whole plan to move to the States, like that was kind of like gonna be a thing. I was gonna live there, like partly live there, and then partly live here. Mostly live here until I'm 100% settled and stuff, and then see how it would work. To yeah, but that's slightly squished at the moment, which is fine. It's just that that would have been great because then I wouldn't have to spend a lot of money um, continuously traveling backwards and forwards because it costs a lot of money to get between the states and the not states. But yeah, then the Fire Nation attacked. So yeah, it's kind of a. I'm trying to think of like something. Think of something to do. But I guess this is it. I think this is it. It's basically going to be. Um, I'm going to have to just live here, visit when I can. You know, once a year to the states, maybe twice if I'm super lucky. But yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to have that cheap location, hot vacation though at some stage. Okay, yeah. So I'm back on by myself again. Awesome. I'm gonna look that up now that my internet is back working. That's so random. But yeah. Let's have a look. Cheap. Holidays. All-inclusive holidays from £177 per person. On the beach. On the beach.co.uk. Sounds fun. Well, that's creepy. Thought I saw something crawling on my desk at the corner of my eye. Not cool. Not cool. London Southend Airport? Really? Ibiza walks. Oh, wow. Ibiza. Not really my style. Also, that's a lot. That's a lot. Seven. It's nearly 1,000. I'm just looking for something under 500, maybe. I don't know. For just one person, you know. London Luton. What is with London Luton? I don't even like London Luton. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, Buffer Rock's not cool. So, yeah, that looks just terrible. It's a party pool. I love this pool. I love this pool. I love the idea of this pool. I think it's awesome. But it is a very family thing, I think. I think that's what this means. Kids club, yeah. Resort and spa. It's in Crete. I haven't been to Crete. I don't know. Okay. It's a water park basically. I like the idea, but yeah, maybe I should click the adult button. Just have adults. Where is it? Where is it? Aircon, adult only. Okay. So the Ibiza one's at the top again. That's so annoying. That's a lot of money. Ooh, shiny. Actually, you know what? I don't mind kids being around. I'm not one of those fussy people that has like any issue with that. I just kind of I don't know. This one does look super nice. Costa Blanca. Oh, it's Benidorm. Oh, it's Benidorm. That makes way more sense. Where is it in Benidorm? Oh, okay. It's not. It's a KFC. That's actually not bad. I don't like to be too far away from the you know, the old town of Benidorm. I've been to Benidorm a couple of times, and it is super cheap. You know, Benidorm itself is super cheap. But yeah, that looks nice. It almost looks like that one from the show. Has anybody seen Benadryl on the show? It's terrible. Oh, that's the kids club. One small cabin bag per person is included. Whole bags can be added for whole bags, really? See more details. Because that looks nice. Look at that big pool. Hmm. 300 meters from the beach. ITV's Benidorm series was filmed here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's free swimming pools and it's family friendly. Okay. Hotel's been the setting for ITV's hit TV show Benidorm for over 10 years. Oh, there. A twin hotel where guests can explore both parts of the complex, packed with activities and entertainment facilities, ideal for families and young couples. Large young groups are not permitted. What the fuck does that mean? What do they class as young? Open during July and August. Swim up bar isn't open. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, it's Ryanair. That explains why that's cheap. That's super cheap. But yeah, it looks nice. It's the show. It's the show hotel. I did not know that. Why? I kind of had an idea, but it does look bloody typical to Benidorm. You know, the TV series. But yeah, I would love it. I would love to go here. The pool looks so nice. Anyway, No, it's gone. That's weird. That's quite cheap too. They always make the pool they try to make the pool look massive. They always try to make the pool look massive when in fact they're all about this size. You know, not huge, but not small either. You know, that one's kind of small. That pool is actually kind of small. See what I mean? It's not that big. It's just the camera's very close to the water. They're more like this. Although that one looks dinky. They tried to make this one look big, but they have the sun beds chairs right up against it. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on here with this one. It's freaky. What the fuck? Oh, it's villa. You get your own part of the pool because it's right side your villa. Right. That's why that's so expensive. That makes more sense. But yeah, there's only one problem, is that this will be by myself. So that's really, really sad. I kind of wanted to be with somebody. I do want to get away, but I kind of wanted to be with somebody. So yeah. This one Am I back? Yeah. I think so. Well, this one looks super nice too. Right. Well, since this keeps happening, I don't really know what to suggest. It was Spain. It was Spain. They were all Spain. No, my internet's been just a bit shit. But yeah, I'm just looking for a particular hotel in like Fuerteventura. It's part of the Canary Islands. Do you know what that is? How long of a plane ride is it from you to Spain? A couple hours. Couple hours tops. But yeah, I don't know. Where would you vacation? That's the thing. Where would you vacation? The thing is that's how much it costs for me to go on vacation. It'll cost me about £1,000 to go on vacation. So yeah. If I go to America, it costs me a couple of £1,000 usually. So where would you go on vacation? That's the thing. Well, Jeff, yeah, for you to come to on holiday with me, it would take you probably around about 10 hours. 9-10 hours. A 9-10 hour flight. But yeah, where would you go on vacation? Where do you go on vacation, dude? Probably down south. Why North Carolina, though? Well, I'm talking about a vacation, like a proper, tropical vacation. You just picked kind of just another place in America. But yeah. Okay, then. I'll play your game. Wilmington. Scanning. Oh, found it. It has an international airport, so that's something. I bet there's no fucking direct flights, though. That would be typical. I don't want to swear again for some reason. Switch into satellite. Yeah. Find me a nice hotel with a nice pool, and that's where I'll take my break. Jeffrey, I'm actually wasn't kidding. I would totally do that. I just want a small break with some friends. You know, just pay for your own transport, and I will take care of the hotel. If you tell me what the hotel is, unless it has to be like called in, like you have to book it on the phone. Ugh. In which case, you can take care of the hotel, but I will also I will pay for it. So yeah. Just make sure, again, make sure hotel has pool. Make sure it's a nice climate that actually can support a hotel with a pool, and I'll be okay with that. But yeah. And this is to all my friends. This is just to all my friends. If you basically like give me a good location, then I will do my best just to get there pretty soon. Because I need a very small break with some friends. I need it. And I need a pool. It has actually been driving me crazy that I have not been able to go swimming. Am I and Damon going to go get away? Probably not anymore this year. Because Damon can't do the heat. And the place that he wants to take me is a cold country. Because he does want to have a trip away somewhere. But the problem is that it's probably going to be somewhere like Finland or something. But essentially, Finland in the winter is fucking cold. So it's like, it's not a good place for an outdoor pool kind of environment. So yeah. But yeah. If any of my American buddies are willing to fly all the way over to the UK or to Spain, where there's cheap holidays, then yeah, I might even be able to pay for some of your flights. Seriously, I need to get away and go swim. I need to go do those things. Need to do those things. Need. So yeah. It is kind of semi-possible because there is. He was talking to me about doing like a cruise or something, but yeah, we might get away to somewhere in the UK once it stops being crazy. But right now, the UK is still crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Again, sorry for the not doing the video this week, but there are issues. I might do another live stream because I want to set up kind of like a party or something, just a general hangout with a few of you guys. And I need to decide what I need to do for that because, again, if I'm going to record a cigar video, I need to basically have kind of like a. I can't just use it for a video for like 20 minutes of filming or so, and then basically just have it by myself. It's just, it's a very social thing for me, and essentially I don't get to. I need to do something. I don't know. Plus, we missed my birthday, and that was sad. So yeah. Anyway, I would go eat some fruit or something. Just got this really. I had a couple of burgers, and that's basically all I've eaten today. So I kind of need the. I've got like the fruit cravings. Need something with nourishment, not just protein, you know. But yeah. And I might do another live stream. I don't know. Well, again, I will do another live stream to figure out what we're doing for like filming or something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Belly rubs. Focus. 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 Belly rubs. And itch and belly sleep. And I'll see you guys in the future. Toodles.